In Brattleboro, Vermont, a man named Ronald Read lived a life of quiet, predictable routines. He chopped his own wood, wore a coat held together by safety pins, and was known to his neighbors as a man of few words and modest means. For 25 years, he earned a living pumping gas and fixing cars. After he retired from the station, he spent another 17 years sweeping floors as a part-time janitor at a local JCPenney. He never earned more than a basic working-class wage. Yet, when he died in 2014, his will revealed a verified net worth of over $8 million. Most financial advice suggests that building seven-figure wealth requires a high corporate salary, a specialized degree, or a significant inheritance. Ronald had none of those. His wealth was built on three specific habits that operate regardless of a person's starting income. This chart compares two approaches to a paycheck. High earners often fall into lifestyle inflation. As salaries increase, spending expands to consume the entire check, resulting in debt. Ronald avoided this by keeping costs low, capturing a surplus for investment. A large salary cannot build wealth if it is entirely consumed. Building capital requires the discipline to protect a portion of your income, no matter the size of the check. Ronald put his savings into shares of stable, established American companies, businesses with long histories of profitability. He practiced a method often called the boredom strategy. Once he bought an asset, he committed to doing nothing, even when market conditions were volatile. He did not sell during market panics. During the 1987 crash known as Black Monday, while professional traders liquidated their positions in a scramble for cash, Ronald held his shares. He maintained this discipline through the 2008 financial crisis. Despite the widespread economic collapse and the fear that dominated the news, his portfolio remained untouched. By refusing to react to short-term crises, he allowed the growth of the underlying businesses to increase his capital over several decades. Many of the companies Ronald owned paid dividends, which are regular cash payments made to shareholders from corporate profits. Ronald didn't spend these payments. Instead, he automatically bought more shares. These new shares generated more dividends, creating a cycle that increased his holdings. Over 40 years of continuous reinvestment, his portfolio's growth accelerated into a massive exponential curve. Reinvesting these dividends allowed his share count to grow even when he wasn't adding new cash from his paycheck. Over decades, this process turned modest savings into millions. Ronald's wealth provided him with security during his life and allowed him to leave $6 million to his local hospital and community library when he passed. He demonstrated that wealth is less about social status and more about the freedom to live on your own terms and support the causes you value. Waiting for a higher salary or a windfall before you begin investing often means missing the most productive years of compounding. 40 years of consistent participation in the market yielded a result that no amount of clever trading could match. The tools to start this process are available to anyone with a smartphone. By beginning today, you can change your financial trajectory through the same persistence Ronald Read used.